We begin with that breaking news we've been following all day. Accused serial killer Steward Weldon has pleaded guilty to dozens of charges.
The bodies of 3 women found in his Springfield's home backyard in 2018. Today's hearing comes just weeks before his trial was set to officially begin. Western Mass News reporter KANE live with the latest details. Lindsay?
Well, Kristen, Jordan Steward Weldon changed his initial plea and pleaded guilty today to 39 charges. Prosecutors say Weldon raped and strangled 3 women to death, burying them in his home.
Count 1, charging murder in the first degree. Violation of General Laws, Chapter 265, Section 1. How do you plead, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
I plead guilty, sir.
Accused serial killer Steward Weldon making a surprise plea change on Thursday, pleading guilty to 39 charges, including murder, rape, and kidnapping, just weeks before his trial was set to begin after already being postponed by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Each of the charges of murder carries a sentence of life in prison.
3 women's bodies were found decomposed and buried in the 44-year-old's Page Boulevard home in Springfield back in 2018.
You understand you're pleading guilty to and the sentences that are being recommended.
Yes, Your Honor.
Disturbing and graphic details of the murders coming to light in the 2-hour hearing. The victims are not being identified by Western Mass News because they are victims of sexual assault. Known as the House of Horrors case, prosecutors say Weldon admitted to a psychiatrist he killed all 3 victims by strangling them in his basement. Investigators say he raped the victims as well as a number of other women who survived the attacks.
I'm guilty to the murders, Your Honor.
Surprising new details, Weldon telling the judge he only completed the 1st grade and is dyslexic, saying he cannot read or write. He says he is bipolar and suffers from ADHD and also never held any type of job.
All right. Have you had any other specialized training or any on-the-job type of training?
Like what?
Weldon emotional and fidgeting back and forth, telling the judge several times he wants to waive his right to a trial.
I just want to close this case,
Okay. I understand that.
Get closer to everybody.
Weldon originally faced more than 50 charges, but this plea deal included only 39 charges. A tentative sentencing is scheduled for Thursday if a large enough courtroom is available. Live in studio, KANE, Western Mass News.